Mastering ISF compliance, penalties and enforcement actions. Welcome back to our Customs Brokerage series. In today's video, we will be discussing the Importer Security Filing, ISF, penalty assessment criteria and enforcement actions. Let's get started. As you may know, the ISF is a requirement imposed by U.S. Customs and Border Protection, CBP, that mandates the submission of specific information about incoming cargo before it arrives at a U.S. port. Failure to comply with these requirements can result in penalties, and it's important to understand the criteria for penalty assessment. The CBP takes ISF compliance seriously and has established clear guidelines for assessing penalties. The criteria for penalty assessment include factors such as the nature, circumstances, and gravity of the violation, the degree of culpability, the history of prior violations, and the ability to pay. Once a violation has been identified, the CBP may take various enforcement actions to address non-compliance. These actions can range from warning letters and liquidated damages to monetary penalties, cargo holds, and even seizure of goods. Warning letters are typically the first step taken by CBP to address non-compliance. They serve as a notification to the importer that a violation has occurred and provide an opportunity to take corrective actions. It's crucial to respond promptly to these letters and take the necessary steps to rectify the situation. Liquidated damages are civil penalties that may be assessed when an ISF is not filed late, or contains inaccurate or incomplete information. The amount of liquidated damages is predetermined and varies based on the circumstances of the violation. Importers have the right to contest these penalties, but it's important to note that the burden of proof lies with the importer. Monetary penalties are another enforcement action that may be imposed by CBP. These penalties are determined on a case-by-case basis and can be quite significant, ranging from a few $1,000s to tens of thousands of dollars or more. As with liquidated damages, importers have the right to challenge monetary penalties, but doing so requires providing substantial evidence to support their case. Cargo holds are yet another enforcement action that CBP can take. When a violation is identified, CBP may place a hold on the cargo until the necessary corrections are made. This can result in delays and additional costs for importers, making it essential to prioritize ISF compliance to avoid such complications. In extreme cases of non-compliance or repeated violations, CBP has the authority to seize and forfeit goods. This means that the goods will be taken into custody by the CBP, and the importer may permanently lose their ownership rights. Seizures can have severe financial and logistical consequences for importers, underscoring the importance of prioritizing ISF compliance. To mitigate the risk of penalties and enforcement actions, it's crucial for importers to work closely with experienced customs brokers who specialize in ISF compliance. Customs brokers possess the knowledge and expertise to navigate the complex rules and regulations surrounding customs filings, ensuring that all ISFs are filed accurately and on time. In conclusion, non-compliance with ISF requirements can lead to penalties and enforcement actions by CBP. Importers must understand the criteria for penalty assessment and be aware of the various enforcement actions that CBP can take. To avoid such complications, partnering with a reputable customs broker is highly recommended. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll be discussing the benefits of customs bonds. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative videos in the future.